guys, welcome back. It is morning on the server. I've gotten a lot done, and I'll come back to that because I know that I probably shouldn't, but I think Joyker is at work, so I want to check out what he has going on here. Will that work? It will. He has got iron doors everywhere, smeltery, a dark room, very good idea. Set up a cobble gen. He's got a smeltery. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Copper, aluminum, brass, bronze. Bronze is one of those that we have not done yet. So, infinite water source there. A farm. Yes, I will be a jerk. If he notices this, I might be in for some trouble. He's growing berries, celery, broccoli, candleberry. Pretty basic farm, but it does not look like he's ready for the immersive engineering stuff. Yellowite. Yes, he is working towards getting the reactor. I would say if he's processed yellowrium, then he's definitely getting ready at least. Steel from Railcraft. No, there's no way he's been using chemical stuff. Possibly the blast furnace. I don't see any evidence of a blast furnace around here. I don't think that you can make it in the Tinker's Construct smeltery. And, oh, I don't even see a bed around here. Perhaps that's why he keeps dying and going to spawn. Alright, well, I don't want to overstay my welcome here, so I'll be right back once I am at base. Alright, back at base. I haven't done any real mining in between episodes, mostly because I haven't really needed to get set up for the things I want to accomplish today. I did cave and spend a diamond to upgrade this, and as you can see, we're not far off from filling it up entirely again. And then, yeah, this holds 12 buckets, and then I think this pipe holds like 250 or 500 millibuckets. I went kind of crazy and just mined out a 7 block in every direction and finally got the windmill put down. And as you can see, it's not spinning, so it's not generating any power. Oh well. This has been concerning because for the next quest for immersive engineering, I need, I think, a stack of the hemp fiber, and I've been on the server for, let me see, yeah, probably 2 hours, so I'm just gonna pick these up. Hello, lag spike. Come on, please. I don't want to move away from this because I'll just rubber band back to here. Whatever. You'll see I put the universal cables in. Very simple recipe, just steel either side and redstone in the middle. I just went for a stack of it because I know we're going to need a considerable amount. But one thing I did notice is that I went out looking around. I didn't have like a lot of energy in that cube, but when I came back, it was completely drained out. And I didn't have anything running, but apparently the circuit fabricator uses energy in idle, so, you know, unless you've got passive power generation, I would advise against keeping it hooked up all the time. And sweet, we have the wheat that we need. Let's go ahead and put those seeds away. I know that I could have done this much easier, but, you know, 2 quests with unclaimed rewards. Oh, alright, 10 pieces of bread. Awesome. We could make the watering can, honestly, and melons would require me either relying on Joyker to, you know, find a village, or what I could do is, do some sort of, crap, I always forget what it is actually called. I think it's mine chem. I could combine different chemicals to get the melon seeds or the melons themselves. It just seems like a headache. I did come over here and with my hammer I got a 7 tall roof. I only have 1 oak sapling. I could have sworn that I had more, but oh well. I mean, all we really need for now is 1. Steady on producing coal coke. Great. Of course, that chest is totally full. But yeah, what I want to do today is get 1 or 2 more quests. I'm not going to go crazy on quests, but I am going to get a passive power generation going over here. I have a few different options. Of course, there are the mechanism options, but I don't think I'm going to go with mechanism just yet because some of them are so cheap that it kind of feels cheaty in a way. So I'm going to wait and hold off on, the mechanism passive power generation until, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 more episodes from now. And then I can totally justify, all of this massive amounts of free power for pretty low cost. And, alright, so I'll be right back once I look into some different power generations. And, let's see. Compressor. There we are. Aluminum and anvil. Copper, we have a basic wafer. Oh boy, that's gonna use up a lot of my iron. I have enough. Alright, I'll be right back once I have the compressor ready. Alright. Not even like 45 seconds later. Boom. And I think like every time you craft a Galacticraft machine, it pops up that little thing. For now, I'm just going to stick that over there. Of course, this does require fuel, which is a tiny bit annoying. So, no, I'll just take half, I think 16 of those. Oh, do I need to pick it back up? Oh, no I don't. Awesome. So, now it's said complete for that. Ooh, we get compressed steel as well as iron for that. Getting oxygen, easy. Can't remember what all that requires, but can't be hard. And a light oxygen tank. Ooh. There's something I remember about Galacticraft that is not ideal. And that is, yep. Okay, well the copper is not going to be hard. The tin is just compressed tin. Lime, though. White and green. green from? This one. Moss. Alright. I haven't seen any moss, but we do have a... Oh, wait, no, we probably used all of that cactus for pipe sealant. Oh. Fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of crafting. Okay, a little bit of crafting later, and boom, light oxygen tank for the win. Okay, now we need the gear and an oxygen mask. Oh yeah, and something really funny, if you just type in oxygen, like, it pulls up so much stuff, and when you go into space, you're gonna need a lot of this stuff. Really gonna need the collector, the compressor. You won't need the decompressor, I doubt. The, I guess that's the one that you need. It used to be called the bubble generator, if I remember correctly. I guess now it's called the distributor, but that'll form a oxygen environment around you. Oxygen sealer is for when you have rooms and stuff, but that's all kind of later. An oxygen storage module is not a bad idea, because, like, you know, ooh, that is fairly expensive, because these, a lot of compressed steel, red wool, not impossible to get, but what we need is, okay, I was right, it's glass panes. Alright, we have the iron helmet already because we picked up a steel helmet from something that I killed. What the hell? The steel we've got, the tin we do not, the canister we do. Steel we've got, tin we do not. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. These are just glass panes. Okay, so not really hard, but I am gonna have to pick up some sand. I'll just go with half a stack for now. Grab the iron helmet. And I think I said 6 steel, or tin. So, and that means, yeah, that 12, because for every compressed you need 2 ingots, which, you know, I hate it when you do that and it doesn't give you any cotton. Fantastic. Get that going. Stupid shift click bug. And there's that. Pretty soon I'm going to work on getting the electric compressor. And awesome. Our tree has grown. The first underground tree, which gives me a lot of hope. Alright, 2 saplings. No apples. I was 3 saplings. And I'll just plant them like so. And I know... Wait, what? Oh! You can't just hold down the click button. You gotta let go of it and then reapply it with trees, I guess. Awesome. More saplings. 1 apple. Need more than 1 apple. That sounds like it's done. Close. Alright, I'll be back once I've got all the glass I need. Alright, short while later, I've got my oxygen gear, an oxygen mask, and 1 leftover oxygen pipe. Do we need 2? Alright. And that'll give us a medium tank. Sweet. And filling the oxygen tanks. Oh, those oak leaves will come in handy when we actually get to the moon. Word to the wise, though, always put down some oak logs every so often, or, well, any wood logs, for that matter, because if you don't, the leaves are probably going to end up decaying on you, and if you do it like I did in my first moon base, I put them underground with my oxygen collector, so when they decayed, I didn't know, and I ended up nearly dying on the moon without a spawn set, and that would have been like the end of my series. Well, it wasn't a series, but it would have been the end of my adventure on the moon, because if you don't have a spawn set on the moon, and I need more tin compressed. Screw it, I'm just gonna compress all of that tin. But yeah, if you don't have a spawn set on the moon, it's just going to keep respawning you at, I think it's like wherever you landed initially. And you do not get to keep your oxygen gear or any of that. It falls off of you when you die. So you just keep respawning, suffocating, dying, and, you know, rinse, lather, repeat. Extremely annoying stuff. And at the time, I was playing on a server, and I was not opt, so I just repeatedly died. There were no ops online, no admins, anything of that nature. So, yeah, it was a really crappy experience. Alright, I'll be back once I have the things that I need to get the oxygen collector. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Oh, aluminum as well. Good to know. Alright, be back. Alright, that's beautiful. So, we've got the oxygen collector, and it's gonna tell me, yep, now I need the compressor, and logically, that should be the last step for that quest. So, let's see, compressor, more steel, I've got the aluminum, a lot more steel and tin. That, of course, is just steel and tin. Compressed bronze. I could do compressed tin with copper, or I think I am going to just make some bronze. Now, let's see. I wonder how much each tin dust gives us. It would make sense that it gives you more than... Ooh boy, we are not doing good for tin. That's another thing about this mod pack, is that your resources, like, you want to get every single resource that you can find. There is not, between Galacticraft and Mechanism, I'd say there is no useless resource. One sapling. That's disappointing, but we did get the second apple. And, oh my, that'll give us 10 bronze, which is excellent. I'm going to start that up and show you guys why I have been kinda, you know, really wanting those apples, and why I've been aiming for exactly 2 to begin with. Alright, a lot of you might already know. Oh, it only takes 1 apple? Okay, cool. And that gives us the apple sapling. So, very quickly, I'm gonna make another room right off of this area. Probably, I wonder if... Alright, I'll be right back. crafting and... Okay, it froze for a second. There we go. Oxygen compressor, get... Oh, I had to log out, so... Oh, don't tell me. Fill the oxygen tanks, so... Alright, well, in between this episode and next, I will fill them up. Oh, cool. Every time I want to go and put down one of these damn machines, it just... does not want to work for me. And quickly run and get some cables so that I can power these. Put on the wrong chest every time. And after like probably a couple of minutes of, you know, what I was doing over in the other room, oh, these aren't actually connecting. Alright, that's fine. I realized that I should have gone any other direction because now very easily Joker can see that I've got my base down here. I mean, he probably knew that my base was down here, considering the massive creeper explosion holes that are literally at the surface. Now, is that gonna work? Yes. Okay. So you can see the particles showing that you're getting air pulled into it, and there we have it displaying that we have it. The air goes into that one. So I'm gonna fill these up, and I'm just gonna, let's see, is there a reward bag? No. So once I have these filled up, and I'm just gonna complete that quest, and in between episodes I'm going to work on over here getting some things that will help us move away at least a little bit for now from coal power. Like, granted, we have a considerable amount of coal coke. Oh wow, that filled up very fast. So that one will just take like twice as long. Actually, I'll be right back because that's gonna fill up really quick. Alright, both of them filled up. That was like 2 minutes maybe. Yep, of course it's gonna want us to make the larger one, the heavy oxygen tank, and then it's probably going to want us to fill that up too. Why is it, well, I guess it's not necessary to get another oxygen compressor, but it will be useful once we get to the moon and planets beyond, so that way we don't have to break the one that we have down here. And awesome. A lot of saplings. So with that, I'm going to end off the episode. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more contents. And see you guys next time.